I hope Jieun's in our future at least. Way he smiled, I would think he is. Alright, we got 6 more points to get with you. Are you in the fridge? Yes, you are. Let's give you an apple. Oh! Say ah. Oh, so happy. Sweet. I want to drink water. I can sense that you are a neat person looking at the well-organized refrigerator. I believe that you and Eddie are alike in that sense. Well, it's good to be tidy. I wish I could be like that in real life. My fridge is the complete opposite of well-organized and or clean. Ahem, anyway. Maybe study art? I don't know. You're the only one home. 3 more points. Wow, you really like that apple I gave you. Alright, you're not there, so you must be there. You are. Do I have anything else to give you? I have another ribbon. There you go. Oh. Oh. This is... I already have this. Are you cooking? Oh. Okay. I guess I'll try the vegetables too. Okay, so he doesn't want any more ribbons, and I think he was kind of over the mouse pads. That's unfortunate, and he's not here today, so I'll go to work. Ah, I can increase my beauty at least. I lost my ribbon though. Well, now I know. Let's see. Yay! Oops. Exit out of that, Jieun. Alright. Things are still going well. Where do I want to go? Maybe we'll go to the park. This music. Yep, the grass is really well taken care of here. And... oh yeah! I like your hand because it's so warm. Nothing wrong with that, man. Ugh, why can I not get some stamps, though? Alright, we're gonna pick up all the threads. There we go. It's getting warmer. I had fun today. I want to go again. Alright. We can do. Next time your thing moves up. Okay, so we got 100 out of 100. Let's improve our beauty. What should I make for dinner? Do I need to go shopping for groceries? I don't know. A question I often ask myself. Let's just keep having a bath. The tub is a perfect size for me, but it might be too small for the other guys. Especially Jisoo and Jihye. They're so freaking tall. Especially Jisoo. Keep having all them bubble baths. I put in some bath salts effective for relaxing the body and the mind. I think it's working. Ah, sounds delightful. I should have had a relaxing bath today. That would have been nice. I'll just continue doing that. I have no energy. Maybe I should start exercising. You use up what little energy you have? No. Whoops. Sounds like a terrible idea. I think I'm gonna use my reference book. Thank you. And I'm gonna discard you, and you, and you. Okay. Just continue having baths. No, don't get up early if you don't have to. There's no point. There's just no point in it. Why would you give up perfectly good sleep? Now you're not here on Saturdays. You're like basically avoiding anytime Jihye is home. Oh, I got some more cosmetics. I'll apply it before I go on my date. Thank you. Let's go Maybe we should go to the university, actually. It's been a while. Your school is big. It will take a long time to take a walk around the school. The way you draw... Do I look weird? You like? Yes. You look energetic. Aw, thanks. Ah, some stamps. And some decent things like a book. Art for beginners, I'll use that. Did you draw a lot? I believe I did. You look a bit tired. Taking a rest at home will make you feel better. Sounds good. I think I'll have another relaxing bath and then have sleep. Alright, let's take a look at that and use it. Thank you. Well, you're in there. Maybe I should dress up. Why does this smell like oranges? Did Jieun have to do something with this? Did you need that for one of your... whatever it is you do with Jisoo? That was still strange. I'm still not sure what happened there. Okay, let's have a bath again. Ouch! Bubbles went into my eyes. It burns. Ah, laundry. Okay, beauty's finally starting to catch up to art. Oops, I think I put too much bubble bath. Oh, a scene! Hooray! Whoa! That's beautiful. The winter ocean. I like how it is quiet, but the chilly wind quickly makes my cheeks frozen. So, you're a cute guy who is next in line to become the king, and you have the power to see the future. I don't know what you mean by cute. Anyway, then the rest are correct? Yes. Jieun recently began to talk more than he did. He answers to all my questions now. He only used to blink in response. I think I have a lot to do with Jieun speaking more. I feel kind of proud of myself. How does it feel to be a future king? Jieun closed his mouth. It's a lot of pressure, right? You also have to study a lot to be one. Jieun walked on the sandy beach in silence. I could only hear the sound of the waves. Why is he not talking? Was it a question I shouldn't have asked? Jieun's expression looked dark. Do you not want to be the king? Jieun suddenly stopped walking. No. I see. Why? Because I will continuously have to be nagged. The rabbits around me, they're all noisy. Oh. Jieun said that he didn't like a noisy environment, and he did say once that he didn't want to hear and think. And he mentioned that he hates rabbits. People will probably try to tell him all these things once he becomes a king. There will be people who want his power and try to use him. Can Jieun be strong enough to handle all that? I can't imagine you becoming a king. How would it feel to be a king? I can't imagine. It must be tough. For me, thinking of where to work and how to get a job is a big enough pressure already. But the weight that Jieun must carry with him must be much heavier. You're strange. Why? Whenever you speak, I feel strange. Feel strange? It's warm and comfortable. Warm and comfortable? Are you trying to say that I'm like your mom? Mom? Or Eddie? Eddie. Jieun paused and thought for a moment. No, you are different. You're not Mother nor Eddie. Then my mother and you are different, and Eddie is similar to no one. You're not like anyone else. That somehow made me feel good. Well, anyway, it's cold, right? The fact that I'm not like anyone else means that I'm not a replacement for someone in Jieun's life. And Jieun told me that we're equals. That made my heart flutter. What kind of person is your mother? To hide my excitement, I changed the subject. She must be a queen if Jieun's a prince. Was she strict with you? No. She couldn't be strict with me. My mother and I are of different classes. What? How can you be of different classes? If she gave birth to a prince, she must surely be a queen. My mother... After taking a deep breath, Jieun continued. Oh... She was a maid working in the royal palace. After giving birth to me, she was forced to live in another palace. So, she could only watch me from far away, through Eddie. His mother was a maid. That means he's born from people of two different classes. And about the part his mother being sent away, it's like your dad. Aww. Then Jieun grew up without his mother. Was Jihye an aristocrat? Yes, but even though he is, he wasn't raised like one. What do you mean? Eddie was also born between an aristocrat and a commoner. I heard people in the palace whispering about it. What? So they're both in the same situation. Eddie was strikingly beautiful. My prince, you mustn't talk to me. It's okay, Eddie. You are special. I'm not special. You shouldn't have any interest in me. If you touch me, your hands will become filthy. No, you're special. You're beautiful. You have beautiful hair. You are truly beautiful, my prince. You don't realize how beautiful you are because of what others think of you. It's sad, but he was hurt too much that he was feeling nothing. He didn't even realize how hurt he was. Eddie was a beautiful man, but everyone around him hated him. Because he's too beautiful? It's possible if someone is as beautiful as Jihye. I mean, I'm envious of Jihye. People said that Eddie's hair is bad omen because it's not white. What? The royal family and the aristocrats should have white hair. Eddie's hair was too much of a shock for them. No way. They hated him because he didn't have white hair? I had the feeling that Jieun's world is no different from mine. People look at you funny if you're different. If you don't walk along the path that others do, fingers are pointed. They make you feel as if you're committing a crime. That's cruel. People thinking that you should all be the same. I think your place is no different from here. I smiled wryly. I always was told and therefore thought that I have to be like everyone else. Instead of asking me what I want to do, I was forced into doing what I should do. What are you afraid of? Jieun looked at me and spoke. If you know that being different is important, why won't you change? Jieun's words pierced me like an arrow. That's because I came out of home, but why am I still living the same life? Without knowing what I want to do, I'm doing things that I should be doing every day. I became independent because I wanted to change, but I didn't change a bit. I know the reason very well. I was at a loss for words. Like Jieun said, I'm afraid. I want to change, but if I change, Mom might never look at me again. So I continue to live the same life. I want to get out of this endless same old routine. I want to go on an adventure to seek out something new, but... You're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that if I change, people whom I care about will leave me. I'm afraid that Mom will leave me. I want to change, but I'm still afraid. This is strange. I never told this to anyone else. Is it because I feel comfortable around Jieun? Or is it because I believe that Jieun will understand me? I said the things that I've kept inside of me for such a long time. Now I know. Jieun reached his hands to touch my face. His red eyes are looking at me. My heart began to pound. This is weird. Jieun suddenly looks very mature. Now I know the reason why you have such a deep sadness inside of you. You are afraid of being rejected by the person whom you wish to be loved. I felt my heart sink. He's just uncovered my secret that I've been hiding so well from everyone. It's as if he's reading my mind. He seems to know everything that I'm afraid of. And what you're really afraid of is being rejected and left alone. My frozen cheeks gradually became warm by Jieun's hands. I could see my breath in the air. Jieun, how are you able to know so easily? 'Cause he understands you. The secret that I've been hiding by pretending to be strong. Don't be afraid. You will be all right. All right? Jieun, how do you know? How do you know whether I'll be all right or not? He reads my mind as if it's nothing and then just says, it'll be all right. I can't simply say thank you. I've been suffering for too long. I've been afraid to be left alone, that Mom will leave me, and I'll be alone, and that I'll have no one by my side. How can you say that so easily? Even if I change, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to find my dream. But deep inside of me, I already knew. If I wasn't going to change, I wouldn't have become independent from Mom in the first place. It's been 4 years since I became independent. And what am I doing now? I haven't changed a bit. What am I doing? Jieun, what should I do? What have I been doing so far? I just spent my 4 years hesitating, living the same life that I wanted to get away from. Jieun gently stroked my cheek. I felt all my pain and fear melting away. Because of what Jieun said. I already knew that I'll be okay. Although I'm afraid of being alone, I know that I'm no longer a child. I knew that I would be fine alone. But the fact made me so lonely and sad, so I didn't want to admit it. The answer was in you all along. You just realized it, that's all. Eddie too knows the answer already. It just takes him time to recognize it. Jieun looked at me with an all-knowing face. Jieun, are you... Me as well. Jieun hung his head. It confused me, because he looked different from what I had seen until now. I wonder, what kind of life you've lived so far? There's no need to be afraid. I will support you, no matter what you choose to do. Jieun smiled warmly. Really? Strangely, Jieun's words gave me confidence. A prince told me it's okay, so I'll be okay then. Oh, it's snowing. I saw something white falling down and looked up. The first snow of this year. Well, I mean, we have seen snow, but... Big snowflakes are falling down from the sky. They're pretty. They're as pretty and pure as Jieun. You are beautiful. Oh, gosh. What? I was about to ask, what do you mean, when... Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, it's too cute. Oh, it's so beautiful. Jieun was hugging me. White snow, the ocean, and Jieun. And he's actually hugging you. He's not mistaking you for Eddie. It seems like a dream. What did Jieun just say? I felt my head going blank as my heart was beating wildly. how am I to explain my emotion right now? Why is my heart beating so loudly and my face burning up? It'll be all right. I couldn't speak. My heart began to beat even faster. You will soon have a wish. A wish? What? You will find what you want to do. Jieun spoke as if he's casting a spell on me. What I want to do. You can do it. I've been waiting to hear those words. The anxiousness that I carried with me vanished like a spell. I'm gonna have a wish! Wait! Wait! Does that mean... So... But... I'm not in the game. I mean, I am, but... It's, I thought these guys were the competitors, so to speak, and so they were gonna get their wish granted. But why would my wish be granted? I don't understand. I'm so confused, and also so loved by this bunny. Oh my goodness. I can't with these scenes, though. They're just getting increasingly cuter and cuter. Oh, what am I gonna do? Eddie likes books too. You two might get along well together. Well, I guess I'll find out next time I play. This book. Jieun, that book is... What? It's a book about kissing. But I think kissing is more about feeling than learning. Would you like to learn with me? Hey, a stamp! I'm gonna pick up this poor ripped page of a book. It's so sad. And this thread. I'll hold the book for you. Because you are a lady. Aww! Yes, I am a little tired. I'll just rest at home. I can't believe how much the relationship has changed between you two. You're a lady. Whoa, 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 Heejung's a lady. Let's just get rid of those. Oh, I could go shopping. I mean, I'm close. I am close. I need a little bit. I should maybe work one more time. Maybe? Yeah, beauty, I guess, still. The bubbles look funny. Well, maybe I'll go to work. Because I only needed like $10 more, and I can sell that pearl. Right? You're still at 100? Let's go to the store. Sell. And do I have Calvin Klein underwear, growth medicine, kitchen utensil, romantic DVD, headphones, suit, leather jacket, channel bag. Oh, I can sell those for quite a bit actually. Well darn, there's no tickets. I'll just have to keep checking. One day they'll be there. I just want to make sure my stats with the bunny is okay. You're still satisfied? Good. Let's go to the store today. Tickets to the island. Thank you very much. I will take those and I will say adieu. Well, the question is, does that actually do any, like, does it give you a lot of points with the person? Or do you have to, or do you like go to an island together or something? I just don't know. I should actually study. No, well, I can do homework. How do I interpret this sentence? Well, Year's not here right now. Go to work. Hey, cosmetics. I think economic is a nice way of saying it's cheap. But I will take all the help I can get. $1,000. I'm not going to discourage you at all. Let's go to the movies. There are many people. Yes, I'll try not to lose you. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Eek! This is scary. Or eek. Close your eyes and cover your ears if you are afraid. You'll be okay then. Aw, that was sweet, but hold on. I just want to see what the gulp is. Oh, gross. Eh. I like the eek, this is scary. They kind of smiled at the end. 1. I'll pick up the leftover popcorn that people left behind. Can you not carry it to the garbage? Your face. It looks pale. I want to see other movies next time. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and rest. Yeah, let's not watch a horror movie again. Probably for the best. Sorry, I was drinking water and then I couldn't say anything. Alright. Maybe we can do some sketching. I drew Jisoo's necklace. Why am I drawing so much of Jisoo's stuff? I could care less about Jisoo, okay, everybody? Let's have a bath then. Makes me crave cotton candies. Oh, right, hard gauge. Harlequin novel infomercial. Sure, we'll talk to the plants, why not? Just continue with that beauty. I should do a review of the quiz I'm gonna be doing. Don't know what to do with myself. Aside from just building them stats until I get a new point thing to reach. You know, his stats increase. I did what you told me to do. Let me see. Green onions were chopped into different pieces on the cutting board. Are you helping me cook? That's so cute. It looks as if an elementary school kid had chopped them. Jieun looked at me with a blank expression. It's been 2 weeks since Jieun started helping me in the kitchen. Frankly, Jieun has no talent for cooking. But good job, Jieun. He has an excuse. He looks so cute wearing an apron. Will you pass me the salt? Okay. And he passed me the baking soda. Not this one, the one with the red lid. The truth is, he's not much help, but it's just better for him to sit on the sofa alone while I'm cooking. Plus, doing something together is what matters, yeah. Okay. I seasoned the food with salt. I think this is enough. Delicious. It took me longer than usual since Jieun helped, but he did his best. By the way, food is almost done, but the cats and the rabbits are all out, right? I shouldn't have cooked too much. Are you hungry, Jieun? You know. I think the cats are always out because there are only vegetable menus. Right. He's got a point. But we have 3 rabbits home. We should go with vegetarian. I'm not making vegetarian food because I favor Jieun. Never! No, that's not the reason at all. I should cook some meat next time. I feel a bit guilty. Huh? I saw a familiar face coming in through the front door. I'm glad you're here. We were about to eat dinner soon. The work finished early today. Thank goodness. We have one more person to eat this huge meal. Jihei. Huh? What did Jieun just say? Jihei? Oh no! Oh, ow. Oh no, I'm just realizing the gravity of that. This is the first time, I think this is the first time you've ever called him Jihei instead of Eddie. Oh no. No, don't tell me you've cut yourself off, cut your heart off from him. Yes. Jieun closed his mouth again. He just said Jihei. Not Eddie, but Jihei. Is something wrong? Jihei asked worriedly. No, he only helped me to cook. Cooking? Young master. Jihei looked surprised. Come to think of it, Jihei was so busy lately that he hardly spent any time with Jieun. Maybe he wasn't aware of the fact that Jieun's been changing. Yeah, Jieun's been cooking with me recently. With a worried look on his face, Jieun looked back and forth, or between Jieun and me. Probably Jihei looked back and forth. Don't worry, Jieun assured Jihei. Jihei. I definitely heard it this time. He called him Jihei, not Eddie. Is he sad or proud? I can't read Jihei's expression. Jihei? Jihei seemed to have come back to his senses once I called his name. Yes, my lady. You didn't eat dinner yet, right? Eat together. Jieun tugged Jihei's shirt. Sit, join us. Jihei hesitated for a moment, but then sat down. This is really awkward. Jihei seems to be thinking deeply about something. Ta-da! Here's the dinner that we made together. Trying to brighten up the atmosphere, I spoke in a cheerful tone. Yes, it's stew with red cabbages. The red cabbages are called kimchi, Jieun. Yes, it's good for health, but it's a bit spicy, Jihei. Jihei again. Is Jieun going to call him Jihei from now on? That's going to take some getting used to. Jieun calling him Jihei means... If I want to let Eddie go, I cannot call him Eddie. I remembered what Jieun had said. Then Jieun has decided to... Jihei's still silent. Jihei's acting a bit unusual today. Normally he would offer to help, but now he's just sitting on the chair looking dumbfounded. A knight should always be alert. Jihei seemed to have come back to his sense at Jieun's words. I apologize. Let me help. No need to apologize at all. I apologize. He kept apologizing until it was getting even more awkward. It was like he was waiting for Jieun's orders. Awkward. Jieun, you shouldn't only eat apples. Eat them with cabbages. Okay. For every apple, one cabbage. You promised, right? Mm-hmm. Jihei watched us in silence. Jihei, are you alright? Jihei was not eating at all. I'm fine, thank you. Did young master help you? Yes, Jieun chopped the green onions. I see. Jihei put his left hand on his chest and carefully took a spoonful of soup. Even that looked classy when Jihei did it. It is good. Jihei gave a faint smile. But Jihei's hands were shaking. Jihei? Are you alright? His hands were shaking. Jihei didn't answer. Was he feeling okay? To be honest, I was a little surprised. Jihei put his spoon down and spoke. I think he was majorly surprised. I'd never seen Jihei so uncomposed. But I understood why he was so surprised. Jieun, who always depended on him, was becoming more and more independent. I wonder what he thinks of this new Jieun. Is he feeling proud? Or lonely? I see that you have taken a good care of young master, my lady. Jihei smiled at me. For some reason, his smile seemed lonely. No, I'm glad that Jieun and I have become closer. I see. Jihei looked at Jieun. I was feeling sorry for not being able to spend much time. Dash. You don't have to be sorry. Jieun cut Jihei off. This is how it should have been. Young master. I depended on you too much. Although it's going to take a while, I need to learn to be independent. Jieun looked at Jihei with serious eyes. I'm going to let you be free. Eddie. He called Jihei Eddie again. I wanted to tell you, but I didn't have the chance. Jieun? Are you? I'm going to let you go. He looked at Jieun with an unbelievable look on his face. Let him go? Does that mean... I'm always grateful for what you do, but it's not good for both of us. Not good? So Jieun looked straight into Jihei's eyes. I'm going to let you be free. I cannot accept that. So even if we go back to grass, you no longer have to come to the palace. I cannot accept that! Jihei shouted for the first time. I don't think I've ever seen Jihei upset before. Why is Jieun trying to keep a distance from Jihei? They still care for each other. I know it. It makes me sad, just looking at them. Are you... Jihei hung his head. Are you abandoning me? Jihei asked in a weak voice. I'm letting you go. There was a silence. I cannot even interrupt. I wonder if Jihei's okay. Does he look like he's okay? Please tell me the reason why. If I did anything wrong. That's not it. Eddie did nothing wrong. It's me who was wrong. I was playing the baby, depending on you for everything. Eddie, I took away your happiness. I remembered what Jieun had told me, that he ruined Jihei's happiness. I cannot believe you still think that, Prince. Jihei called Jieun Prince. Jihei raised his voice as if he was very upset. How many times do I have to tell you? It was entirely my fault. No, I'm the one who should be blamed. I was a coward and only avoided everything. I am meant to be used for you. You have done what is right, and I was doing my duty. You met her because of me. You could have been happy, but Her? How can I ever apologize to you? Jieun was shaking. How can I escape from this guilt? Seeing Jieun in agony made my heart ache. I am so sad right now. What's happening, you guys? Oh. Oh. Jihei approached Jieun, who was shaking, and gently embraced him. My prince, you have no reason to apologize. Sorry, Eddie. I am sorry. Please stop saying you're sorry. You did nothing wrong, my prince. I can never be forgiven by you. Stop it. Please. Eddie, you're too nice to even hate me. So I'm going to let you go. My prince. Jieun's red eyes were filled with tears. You can stop making sacrifices for me. Sacrificing for you is a reason for me to live. Do you expect me to give that up? You can't be happy when you're next to me. Find a different reason to live. I truly want you to be happy. I mean it, Eddie. I could hear Jieun sniffling in Jihei's arms. I could only watch the two of them. If that is your will, my prince, I cannot object. You will be a kind king. Jihei's voice was almost a whisper. Because you've been kind to me. You have no idea. how much that meant in my life. You are strong, my prince. You have grown up to be a person of a fine character. I will trust you, even if I am no longer allowed to be by your side. Jieun listened to Jihei in silence. He then gradually parted from Jihei. Jieun's cheeks were red, perhaps from crying. Yes, I will be a good king. Jieun spoke firmly, looking into Jihei's eyes. Because you, Eddie, taught me what kindness is. My prince. I shall see you at grass when the game is over. Game? And what's grass? Grass Kingdom? Is it the name of the place they come from? Jihei straightened his clothes, his back to his normal self. My lady. Yeah? I shall leave this place tonight. What? What is he talking about? Where will you go? Do you even have a place to stay? I would have to receive help from my agency for a while. But it's so sudden. There is no reason for me to stay here anymore. Then Jihei was only staying here because of Jieun? Jieun is not looking at Jihei. He's not going to stop him. Jihei is just going to leave like this. Thank you for your kindness, my lady. With that, Jihei walked to the living room. Is he really leaving? With just a simple goodbye? He's leaving? I wanted to ask him the exact reason why, but I felt that it wasn't my place to ask. But this is so unexpected. That night, Jihei really left the house. He took everything that belonged to him. The house looked as if Jihei had never lived in it. Jieun told Jihei farewell as if he's indifferent. But to me, it looked as if Jieun was making his best effort to look indifferent. And that's how it ended. No, I didn't think you were actually going to go through with it, Jieun. Oh, Jihei. It's going to be so sad going forward.